So let me tell you what happened on EuroJPY last week. The market went all the way to 1 to 28 risk to reward ratio and then went back all the way to our entry. So it was very interesting. Let me show you what happened. So we started from right here. It all started from here. We were able to forecast Euro JPY, a beautiful 1 to 20 to 27 to 27 risk reward ratio trade right here. You can see that our stop loss was 10 pips and our target was 263, right? This is our initial forecast, a beautiful rally based drop supply zone with liquidity waiting for the market to come to this level right here. We waited. This was on the 17th of April. So this trade was forecasted, and then later on, let me just show you what happened. Later on the 18th, the following day, this is where the market had come to, and you can see that right now I was able to reduce this the stop loss of this particular trade from 10 pips to 6 pips right here, and we saw the market coming to our level right here, meaning our risk to reward ratio has now increased from 1 to 27 to 1 to 43 risk to reward ratio, which was absolutely amazing. So right here our stop loss was 6 pips and our target was 263, still the same. However, what that changed was the risk to reward ratio. The market was now approaching our level right here, which is very nice. And then what ended up happening was the market continued to come to our area, and then now let me show you what happened. The trade came to our our POI. Let me just show you that the signal was actually shared. Just a minute as my computer loads. Let me just show you. So the signal was actually shared. It was right here. The market had come to my area and the signal was sent. Let me show you on the chart what was happening actually here. So if you go to the lower time frame, we saw now the market coming to our area and we saw it touching our zone right here. You can see that we had a nice rejection right there. Let me try to go to the 5 minutes time frame. Let's see if we can pick that right here. So we had a beautiful rejection of this level right here, this pin bar right here. So once we had this pin bar, we were able to jump in this particular trade right here. So we jumped in after this pin bar, and then guess what? The market started to drop. All right, so this trade was shared around in my country. It was around 13 p.m. about 1 p.m. right here. Let me just show you. So about 13 hours, which is like 1 p.m. You can see that after we entered right here, the market hesitated a little bit, but the market continued to do what? To drop right here. So the market dropped right here after taking out the Asian session. Of course, the market started to do what? It started to drop right here. So we dropped, then it came back all the way right here, and then we slept. Right? I slept. What ended up happening was absolutely crazy. So if you check this in my time, right? This was happening around 02 hours in the morning. And guess what? I was asleep. I don't know what was happening. It was right here. The market was pushing to the downside during the Asian session. The market started push to the downside. And guess what? This market dropped all the way to 1 to 38 risk to reward ratio. Imagine, it dropped all the way to 1 to 38 risk to reward ratio, and I was fast asleep. I didn't put any levels of me trying to take partials or anything. I just let the market run. By the time I was waking up, guess what? The market was now reversing to the upside. I was like, shit, what do? I tried to think. I tried to let it run, hoping that this area was going to hold. Right here, it didn't hold, just pushed a little bit down, then the market continued to go to the upside, and then the market ended up going all the way until the market came to the entry. And this is what was funny. Some people made money on this particular trade because they are in a different time zone, right? Others didn't make any money on this particular trade. That was the funny part about it. You can see that this one right here, let me just show you. This guy was able actually to make good money on this particular trade. and others complained they were actually break even on this particular trade. So this is how it was. By the time I was coming to the market was here, had decided retraced to this level right here. From all that, you can imagine the market dropping all the way to this level and then starting to come back to that level right here. And then right here, let me just show you. This guy is from Pakistan, and these guys are, I think, about 3 hours. I mean, like, the difference between us and them is like 3 hours. You can see he entered from just where we entered from, and then look at this, he came all the way to this level right here, which was like over 1 to 25 risk reward ratio. A beautiful trade. However, you see what ended up happening right here, the market kept on pushing to the upside and all the way to the entry. And then we have people who complain that they never made any money on this particular trade. We have others who say do a break even, others made a little bit of money, others they are saying it hit stop loss. It was absolutely crazy, but the trade itself was amazing. As you can see, it went all the way to 1 to 38 risk to reward ratio, and this trade was shared right here, 1 to 38 risk to reward ratio, and then it went back all the way to our entry. It was really something else, right? So for me, I was looking at this level right here. The target was here. I was targeting the low of this particular trade right here. This was the low I was targeting. However, the market just reached somewhere here, then it started to do what? It started to go up and went all the way to the entry. Now this is where trade management becomes of great importance, right? So of course I was asleep. If this was happening during the day, I'd have probably took some profit, but I was sleeping and there's no way I'd have known that the market was doing this, right? This was happening like when I was fast asleep. I had no idea that this was happening, and the market, by the time I was waking up, the market had already started to move to the upside. And then of course I was able to get some profit, but I couldn't get much of the profit because the market had already retraced to the upside. So it was really crazy. It was a crazy trade, played out really amazing. We forecasted the trade, the market came to our area, we took this trade, it was in profit, and then this happened. Like, it was absolutely just imagine 1 to 30 to 27, about 1 to 27 risk reward ratio, and then it goes back all the way to entry. I mean, we were hoping that the market might continue to go to the downside, but the market just kept on going, and until the market literally just went all the way to our entry right here. And as you can see, that I was able to instruct the community that those who were still having the trade running, we can close it. This was around 11:49 my country time right here. So this was a really interesting trade. So I just thought I would share with you guys. I don't know why, but I just thought that I could actually share with you this scenario that happened to me right here. It was a beautiful trade, beautiful idea, but this is what ended up happening. So like I always tell you guys, the outcome of every trade is random, and there's no way that would have predicted that this is going to happen. There's no one in the whole world would have known that something like this would have happened on this particular trade. That's the reason why we always have to predefine our risk and then find a certain way of paying yourself. So if you have the system of saying, maybe when the market goes to like 1 to 5, you pay yourself. Whatever works with you, make sure you find a way of paying yourself as the market is going in a direction. All right. For me, in this particular case, I had no control. There's no way I'd have known. So yeah, shit happens. So this is what happened. So I just thought I would share with you guys. Yeah. So tell me if you've had such a scenario happening to you. If you have, how did you deal with it? And I know it can be frustrating. Coming to check that the market is actually gone like 1 to 27 in your direction, and then not to actually get any, or for you to let it actually come all the way to take to actually stop loss or break even. That was really sad for other people. This was a break even trade. For other people, they made money, except those in the US, because they are about 6 hours away. Like there's difference of 6 hours, meaning for them potentially able to actually look at this particular trade and then be able to manage it better, like the other guy from Pakistan, right? So yeah, this is what happened. It was crazy, I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was our biggest trade of the week, but this messed it up for others because we weren't able to manage this trade properly. All right, so I just thought I would share this trade with you guys. Yeah, have a great day and enjoy your day. Remember, next week let's get prepared for the following trading week. I wish you all the best. You guys, until next time, goodbye.